Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 8th Street Northshore Hot Cross Bun Eating Championship! Alright folks, this is the main event. Today we have 4 ranked professional competitive eaters battling it out for an array of prizes thanks to Eat Street Northshore, Moreton Bay Food and Wine Festival and Grinner's Trophies. The first place prize will receive $600 cash and a trophy, with second place receiving $300 and a trophy, and third $150 and a trophy, thanks to Eat Street Northshore, Moreton Bay Food and Wine Festival and Grinner's Trophies. What a fantastic array of prizes here today, folks. Let's give a huge round of applause for Eat Street Northshore! Okay, folks, let's introduce our contestants. Our first contestant has won the Sporting Globe Buffalo Wing Eating Contest, eating 40 buffalo wings in just 10 minutes. Weighing in at a tiny 74 kilos, ranked number 9 in Australia, let's give it up for the Punk Gardener! Our next contestant is from Parkridge. Her win sheet is extensive. In Brisbane alone, she won the 2020, the 2021, the 2023, and the 2024 Pancake Manor Pancake Eating Competition with a 2021 record-setting pace of 32 pancakes in 1 hour. Ranked number 1 female competitive eater in Australia, number 4 in Australia, let's give it up for Mimi the Mini Monster! Our next contestant is from the Gold Coast, a seasoned veteran and still top of his game. He won the 2019 Meatstock Sydney Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 12 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. He's the winner of the 2024 Meatstock Sausage Sizzle the 2024 Meatstock Toowoomba Slider Showdown, eating 16 fully packed sliders in a time of just 5 minutes and 51 seconds. He's the winner of the Makiki Fries Loaded Fries Eating Competition in New Zealand, eating 2 kilos of loaded fries smothered with cheese and gravy in a time of just 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Weighing in at a hefty 120 kilos, he's ranked number 3 in Australia. Let's give it up for Chad Froman Jones! Our next contestant is from Sydney. He placed 3rd in the 2024 Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Competition in the USA, eating a staggering 52 hot dogs in just 10 minutes. 52 hot dogs in just 10 minutes. He won the 2024 Salvation Army National Donut Eating Championship in the USA, eating 70 glazed donuts in a time of 8 minutes. 70 donuts in 8 minutes, folks. He is the winner of the 2025 Wings for Wishes Chicken Wing Eating Championship in the USA as well. He ate 224 chicken wings in just 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 92 kilos, ranked number 4 in the world, Australia's number 1 weight competitive eater. Let's give it up for JWEBBY! Alright folks, let's go through the rules. Eaters will have 10 minutes to eat as many hot cross buns as possible. Hot cross buns must be eaten whole to count and must be eaten sequentially. Only after the current hot cross bun has been consumed, including any chopped components on the table or on the floor, will the hot cross bun be counted as eaten. The person who eats the most hot cross buns in the 10-minute period will be deemed the winner and awarded the major prizes. Dunking of the hot cross buns is permitted in this competition, which is a little unusual, but it will be welcomed as it will increase the overall total. All hot cross bun fragments must be eaten, so the eaters can't crush their buns beyond recognition and hide them in the water cups provided in front of them. If they do, I will make them eat that hot cross bun slurry as it sits in front of them. The judge's decision is final on that as well. Now, chipmunking is permitted at the end of the 10-minute competition. If they have a half a hot cross bun or even a three-quarter, they can stuff their cheeks full just like a chipmunk, and I'll give them some time at the end of the competition to swallow down that hot cross bun and finish it off to add to the total. Now, in the event of an eat-off, if there's a tie between two eaters, we will go to an eat-off. And that eat-off will be one hot cross bun and a glass of water in front of them. And the first person to eat that hot cross bun and show me an open mouth will be deemed the winner. And finally, if any of these contestants have a reversal, does anyone know what a reversal is?
Drinking!
If we see those hot cross buns a second time and nobody wants to see that, that will be an instant disqualification. All right, folks, I think we're ready to kick things off. Are you ready to kick things off, everyone? I said, are you ready? Okay, contestants, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? Let's count them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, folks, here we are for 2025 Street Northshore Hot Cross Bun Eating Competition. Mimi the Mini Monster down here is just bubbling quarters of hot cross buns here, letting them soak up some water and popping them in with a bit of a breather. That is acceptable. There is no, what I would say, misunderstand this competition, especially not with these young competitive eaters. They've been the top of the game for quite some time now, a number of years, and it just does not seem to be anyone in Australia that can beat these guys at their own game. Down the end we have Pump Gardner. Alright, let's have a quick count on number 3 already. Pump Gardner's on number 3 as JWEBBY finishes 5. JWEBBY on number 5, hot cross buns, and a time of less than a minute. His pace is 5 hot cross buns in a minute. It's a 10-minute competition. If my math serves me correctly, we could be looking at 50. So long as he keeps that pace solid the entirety of the competition, and that is always the challenge. But as we've seen with Jones in the past, once he gets a rhythm going, he will continue with that pace, with that rhythm, with a capacity of probably over 7 to 8 kilos. Yes, folks, that's right, 7 to 8 kilos he could easily put away. He's got plenty of room in the tank to keep pushing forward. Pump Gardner here on hot cross bun number 4. And JWEBBY is now on plate number 2. So that is 10 hot cross buns here at the competition. 2 hot cross buns, and we need these plates here. We need them to stay here so that I know how many he's eaten as we go into 2 plates for JWEBBY. He's on 10. Let's see what Chad Froman Jones, he's down to number 7. He is on number 7. As Mimi the Mini Monster is just on number 6. Going up to number 6. Chad Froman Jones and Mimi the Mini Monster. Down the end of the table. As we look at JWEBBY, we're on 15 hot cross buns in a time 2 minutes and 15 seconds. These 15 hot cross buns into this 10-minute competition really make 50 we're to find out as we look at the Pump Gardner, who's on number 10, number 6, sorry, number 6. Number 6 for the Pump Gardner.
Come on,
as Chad Froman Jones, he's on number 9, Chad Froman Jones, number 9, and Mimi the Mini Monster. He's on about number 9, just approaching number 9, so it is tight down this end of the competition at 2 minutes and 49 seconds as James finishes off plate number 4. That is 20 hot cross buns in a time of 2 minutes and 55 seconds into this 10-minute competition. Alright folks, you're looking at something special here. I think we need a round of applause as we're a quarter of the way through this competition. Let's see how it's going. These are the best in the country. They are unbeatable, they are unstoppable. As the Punkana is on number 9. As we put that there to make it easy for me to count because I'm not great at maths. Number 9, as we look at JWEBBY Connect, he's on 5, 10, 15, 23, 24. I'm losing count. We've got plates on plates here. I'm going to have to keep a really close eye on the stat front end, Jones. He's finishing off number 12. Number 12 is in the mouth, as Mimi the Mini Monster is also on number 11, just reaching number 12 with a time of 3 minutes and 50 seconds into this competition, folks. 3 minutes and 50 seconds, and let's do a quick plate check. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27 in the hand, 27 hot cross buns in a time of 4 minutes and 5 seconds. We're not even halfway through this comp, and he's on world record pace here. What he does today, I don't think we're going to see anyone come anywhere near close in the short history of this competition, so we hope to have back here again next year. As we do a check at 4 minutes and 23 seconds into the competition, Mimi the Mini Monster has 2 cups loaded with floating hot cross buns. A wise strategy, always just squeezing out the water to dense it up a bit. Get that down as quickly as possible as Chad Froden Jones is on number 14. As Mimi the Mini Monster is on number 13, just approaching number 14. And let's do a quick plate check here for JWEBBY Connect. I think we're on plate number 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 is on 26, no, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, my apologies. I knew that number wasn't right when I said it. We're over 30 at the moment. He's on number 32. Number 32 right now for JWEBBY Connect. As down the end here we have the Bank Gardner, who's on 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 down the end here. Let's have a look here. We're on number 15 for Chad Froden. Minutes and 19 seconds in this competition. Number 14 here for Mimi the Mini Monster as we do another plate check, and we are one short of, my goodness, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This will be number 40 once he does this one. Number 40 at 5 minutes and 41 seconds into this competition. If my maths is correct, it's getting very hard to count here. I think I might do a little bit of a rearrangement here just so I can keep a tally of all these hot cross buns that are being absolutely destroyed at this part of the table. As JWEBBY Connect keeps pushing forward, it's getting very tight at this table. We've got 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 in the mouth, folks. 36 hot cross buns in a time of 6 minutes and 16 seconds. Let's hear it for JWEBBY. Let's hear it for this competition. Number 1 in Australia, and there's no doubt about that at this sort of competition, just to see how far he can go, how many hot cross buns he can down at the time of 10 minutes with a time of 6 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. We have hot cross bun number 15 here for Mimi. We're on to number 17 here for Chad Froden Jones. Punk Gardner down the end here. We've got 13 was on number 13. So they're all pretty even pace here for 2, 3 and 4. It's going to be a close competition. But the question will be, it's always the pace. Will the pace remain consistent for the entirety of the competition, or will they taper off at the end once they start to hit their capacity limits? That is, if there is a capacity limit in this competition for you-know-who. Number 1 in Australia, JWEBBY Connect, who is now just finishing off another plate, which makes that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 hot cross buns, folks. 40 hot cross buns with 7 and 35 on the clock. That is just phenomenal, folks. Come on, let's hear it. Who else do you know to come through? Hot cross buns. All right. All right, let's have a look at the countdown this end of the table. We are on number 5, 10, 15. What are we on here? 20. We're close to 20 on this table. Yes, we are. So Mimi's had a bit of a push on here. She's on number 19, as is Chad Froman Jones. We've got a couple of splits here, so it took me a little bit. We've got a couple of broken up hot cross buns that I just had to count there. So we are on number 20 for Chad and 20 for Mimi, as the clock keeps ticking down at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Hot cross bun number 14 here for the Punk Gardener. Can we get a check here on Webby's plate situation? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What are we up to, Webby? My goodness, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45. We are approaching the magical 50 mark, folks, with 1 minute left on the clock. 1 minute left on the clock. Let's push Webby to 50. With 50 seconds left on the clock, JWEBBY's got to get the 50 up. Can he get it done? We'll soon see. With 45 seconds left on the clock. 40 seconds left on the clock as I keep a bit more of a closer eye on this one. As Mimi and Chad are going head to head down this end of the table. As JWEBBY with 30 seconds left on the clock, folks. 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's cheer them all the way home to the end of this competition. 20 seconds left on the clock. There's only a small amount of time for as many of these hot cross buns with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, folks. Hot cross buns down. This competition is over. Alright, let's, I don't think we need to guess who might be the winner here today, do we, folks? I don't think we need to guess, but let's have a look. Let's just give him a minute to get that last one down as he chipmunks that in. Alright, let's see who we've got for third place. Let's see who we have for third place. Right, down here we have the Punk Gardener with a highly commendable 15 hot cross buns in 10 minutes. Well done, 15 hot cross buns in 10 minutes. Alright, let's see what we have down this end of the table here. Ladies and gentlemen, second place with a total of 1. Alright folks, sorry, I just had to double check the count here. Okay, for second place with a total of 22 hot cross buns in 10 minutes. Your winner goes to Mimi and Chad. We have an eat-off, folks. We have an eat-off for second and third. We'll come back to that. But without further ado, with a total of 53 hot cross buns in a time of just 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the people's champion, Australia's #1 ranked competitive eater. Let's give it up for JWEBBY. hot cross buns, folks. I know small towns that don't eat that amount of hot cross buns on an Easter Sunday. So that is just a phenomenal effort. But what we do have is a little bit of excitement to get the second place sorted out. We have Chad Throwman Jones and Mimi the Mini Monster, who are going to go for a hot cross bun, head-to-head, battle to the finish. I'll let these two pick out the hot cross bun that they want, set up their table, get the water ready, and then we'll get this underway in just a few minutes. Folks, stick around. This eat-off's going to be something to watch. Okay, folks, they're just picking out these ones. Okay. So the way this goes, folks, this is an eat-off. Now, with any competitive eating event, the important thing at the end of a competition, or at least a challenge in most cases, and in this case, a very close finish, is to show an open mouth. So that means that when everything is consumed, that's when they're deemed the winner. You see many competitions where they just shove the last bit in and everyone claps. Yeah. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works in a professional league like this one. All of the food has to be eaten, a clean open mouth has to be shown, and when that happens, the winner is awarded. Okay, folks, I think we're ready to get things underway. Guys, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Contestants, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? We're going to count them in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright folks, here we go now. I'm going to see an open mouth at the end of this competition. It is a dunk and slam competition. Me getting it down there as Chad Throwman Jones. He's about halfway, 2/3 of the way. He's on his last mouthful. Will it be enough? There we go, folks! We have a second place, a winner of the eat-off. Everyone, let's give it up for Chad Throwman Jones! And of course, third place, Mimi the Mini Monster, Australia's #1 female competitive eater. Let's give her a massive round of applause. And of course, let's give our contestant #1 here, our winner, JWEBBY can eat #1 in Australia. Let's give him a massive round of applause. And finally down there, their punt gardener #4 came in. Fantastic effort there. That's going to be a PB. Alright folks, that wraps up this competition for us today. We've had a fantastic time. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this special, this spectacle. My name's Billy Boyd from Competitive Eating Australia. If you've had fun, check out our socials. Come and do a couple of comps with us. You never know, you could be the next JWEBBY or Mimi the Mini, or we might have Chad Throwman Jones here. Come along, have a bit of fun. Everyone have a great night and we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you